Hello, Namaste, and welcome to a new episode. Again, we are going to stretch the body today to free the tensions. If you had a long day, winter, dark, cold, this episode is for you. I'm very happy to see you today again because we are going to keep with this series of stretching exercises. Very simple. It's really what I'm doing when I'm having a long winter day and when my body is just super stiff and I really need to do something. This also helps me to release my nervous system, I think, and then to be able to sleep much more easily. So if you want to sleep well, you can also practice this, especially today because we are going to start lying down and to do these stretches lying down. You're welcome. So, I invite you to lie down right now and make yourself really comfortable in this relaxation pose, Shavasana. So you can have the feet much wider than the pelvis, not too wide, but yeah, quite wider. And you can have the arms resting, palms facing up. And first, we can just take a moment to really allow the body to completely relax and rest on the ground. So we don't have to hold any tension, the day is over. We can soften the chest, release the weight of the pelvis, of the legs. The shoulders can be easy with the weight of the arms. And super heavy skull, heavy head. We can also release the head, face, eyes into the sockets. And if it's a bit difficult to sense the body releasing, relaxing, we can also use the out breath. So taking a deep, long out breath through the nose and just let the body know that it can soften, it can really enjoy the support of the ground. And slowly, we are going to roll the head to one side and very, very slowly. So it's just shifting that surface of the back of the head in touch with the ground, and slowly it's turning to one side. And we can keep softening the chest, the shoulders. Breathing and enjoying. And it feels good. For the neck, for the spine, maybe the shoulders, so we can slowly come back. And the slower, the better. I know it sounds a bit counterproductive, but... And slowly you can roll the head to the other side. And relax. Breathe. It's also the time to relax the brain. Don't have to think too much. And slowly the head comes back. And we can gently move the fingers and the toes. And if we want to open the eyes if they were closed. We can stretch the whole body from the fingertips to the toes, and this feels super good, especially if we are stiff after this day with the cold, and not moving enough. It's nice to stretch that front of the hips. And then we can bring the feet on the ground as wide as the hips, quite close to the sit bones. I like to keep my palms facing up because I feel like it's allowing my shoulders to release a bit more. But if you need the help of the hands, you can also have them facing down. And we are slowly allowing that pelvis to shift so the lower back gets closer to the ground. So we are not doing anything, it's just something that happens naturally when we have the feet on the ground. The pelvis is gently shifting, and we are simply going to keep shifting the pelvis so it's like a ball rolling that way. And very slowly pushing with the feet, the pelvis gets off the ground, and we can keep going. Again, the slower the better, so we can massage the spine, create some space, the weight gently shifting between the feet and the shoulders. Easy neck, easy breath, and gently coming back down. Again, super slow. We want to decompress the spine and releasing everything. And again, shifting the pelvis, slowly rolling that spine. If it's a little bit difficult, it's normal because you have to engage a bit of core, so it gets easier with practice. Don't worry, I've been there. And if it feels great, it's a good sign that you're doing it well. And slowly going back down. Of course, it has to be a little bit uncomfortable if you are stretching, but it needs to always feel quite nice, also especially after. And now, simply open the arms a little bit if you don't have a heater in your way, and just release the weight of the legs to one side. And here, no need to do anything apart from letting go as much as possible to the ground, breathing, and that's it. Allowing also the back of the shoulder blades to soften the weight of the arms. It's very nice for the shoulders as the knees fly up again, and just shift and fall to the other side. And again, letting go, trusting gravity, trusting the body, trusting the ground. And breathing, slowly coming back. And allowing the knees to fly towards the chest. And what I like to do is to catch under my knees, to kind of, stuck my under the knees on the inside of my elbows. I know this is not very English, sorry. And just catch my wrist, and then really take a moment to enjoy the softening of the legs, of the hips, of the lower back. It's a bit more spacious. And breathing. Letting go, again, all the tensions of the day, of the week, of the month. Just let it go. Softening the face, the jaw, the forehead. And breathe, enjoy. Maybe starting to gently move the your legs, fling them so we can free the arms and allow everything to float. And see if I can find a way to catch my big toes or the outside of my feet. And gently bending and opening the legs so you can find your own comfortable happy baby place. For some people, knees can be a bit more outside, then this a bit more in. For some, it's really heels above the knees. If it's so uncomfortable, you can bend more the knees and bring them more in. Just find a place where it's stretching, releasing, but where you feel kind of good. You feel it's doing well on your body. And this with the breath, it really makes me feel like my whole body relaxes in a way. It's so nice. Feels a bit like a drug, really. And gently bring the legs, maybe opening the knees to the side, and finding a way to come to sitting really gentle and just enjoying your sensations. I wish you a good night if you're going to bed. I wish you a wonderful dinner if you're going to have dinner, and whatever you are doing, have a wonderful time. Thank you for watching this episode. Don't hesitate to subscribe, to share, to like, to comment, whatever. And I will see you very soon for the last episode of this series in which we are going to stretch sitting down. Thank you for watching. Merci. Namaste.